Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goalscorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back.
Pele! Driven forward, Mbappe might just make this. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bernardo Silva. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. He can get that clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Iniesta played into space. Nice interception, well timed. Otto cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. That is good alertness. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Caught offside that time. It's Iniesta! Oh, nearly. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Shifted it to the flank. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easy...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's a sharp little ball here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer. Liverpool are behind here despite their domination of possession. Raul picks it up out wide. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good.
De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the... He's tried one! Oh, another save.
Costa Curta really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Liverpool have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ferdinand. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Decent hit from there. Costa Curta.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. The message is clear, none shall pass. Stood up well to him there. Bernardo Silva. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. It's Ibrahimovic! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, he did so well to adjust himself, Peter. It was just a question of the amount of control he managed to get on it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Ibrahimovic will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Liverpool are down to 10 men. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Roberto Carlos! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please be made aware that
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about...
Roberto Carlos! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He gets big, sticks it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on...
It's Roberto Carlos! They want to be quick to recover this. Played with finesse. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Distributed tidily. He's found the way through. Ball comes in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rui Costa.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, important interception. Rice. And it's Bellingham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. Hullet. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Probing pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Rui. It's Rui Costa! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 7.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mbappe. Number 23. Raul.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
Number 22.
Nice defending, physical and effective.
Messi.
Now, can they get him away?
13.
That's been slipped through. Odegaard! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Bernardo Silva. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found a way through. Rui Costa! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength. It's Pelé! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look...
And the shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've...
Terrific header! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's running through. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, almost a 6!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, good-looking ball. Ibrahimovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rice. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! It takes a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's an imaginative pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Volunteers for each
How would you
block.
summarise what
Please
we've seen
report to
today
the
then,
staff
Jim?
room
Well,
immediately.
Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
David Villa, he's in a good position here. Van der Ven with a definite fell there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Irwin. And it's hoisted clear. Ambitious ball here. Oh, super find. And this is Messi. Rijkaard. And it's Soboslai. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Punched away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's real chance! Either side yet able to find the net. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. It's a searching pass. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Guardiola. And he's intervened well there. And that has left him in a heap. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, cracking ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The pass is intercepted. Played into space. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van de Ven. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk gets it clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's got away. Rijkaard. Schneider knocks it into space. Van de Ven calmly anticipates.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Schneider. Irwin. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nice physical challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Camavinga tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That pass isn't the best.
And
the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Puskas is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's gone for goal! This is their second corner of the game. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And the half-time whistle goes. How do it back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Com souvenirs da partida de hoje já à venda.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
James. Van Dijk. And he's forced to go back. That has ended up in no man's land. He's... David Villa! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Pass is just off target. Camavinga. Now James. Van Dijk. Aims beyond the defence. Szoboszlai. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Tries a shot! In for the pieces! And he hits the net! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Bernardo Silva. And it's Soboslai. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And this is it's Pele! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Schneider, great vision, spread neatly. Foden in with the challenge. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. David Villa. The less said about that pass, the better. David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's there to clear it. This time, surely! It's fallen kindly here! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Sneijder clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. James. Van Dijk. Pele on 2 now and looking for 3. And it's come back to the keeper. Into the last quarter of an hour. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. Nicely shaped ball. Somewhat off target. Van der Ven. Guardiola. Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a loose ball.
Foden.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pele wins the duel. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Gnabry. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Puskás, brilliantly cut out.
Teremos 5 minutos de
Vinicius
acréscimo.
Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Van der Ven gets it away.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Well, there was a...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defender slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became...
He's having a go! Oh, that was close. Messi, he's tried one! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Raul, Chiellini makes the interception. Lam, Hullet, and it's Pedri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yilmaz. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Yamal's cross climbs up big. It's out for a goal kick. Gattuso pulls off an exemplary... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Parma are down to 10 men. Yilmaz going about things with real menace. Yilmaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Messi. Applies the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe is flagged offside. And here's Messi. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham, great vision. This might... Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here. Caught offside that time. pass has gone astray. Out of play for a goal kick. Chiellini. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Mbappe. Messi. He's cut it out. That's a smartly directed ball. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Palmer! And it's Palmer who take the lead. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Palmer have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined.
Shoots! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Dida claims comfortably. Ødegaard. He won't be happy with that one. Raul. Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Luis Suarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Hullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
There will be 3 minutes.
Tries to play it through. And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chiellini wins the duel this time. Tries to thread one through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
I'd like
Some
to draw
first
your
half
attention
thoughts?
to the screen.
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his
side.
side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Second period then underway. That's a little off target. Yilmaz. For Rice. Ødegaard. Can he get it through? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dembele. Looking to play him in. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Calafiori attempts a clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Mbappe threads one in. He's through here. That has been knocked clear. And he's only too happy. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Palmer appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Rice. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yilmaz. And he goes cross-field. Costa Curta. And here's Ødegaard. Tries to pass it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. Palmer are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number
Ødegaard.
8, De Bruyne.
Messi looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Liverpool have their third corner.
Number 22, Ødegaard. Coming on the field, number 13, Szoboszlai.
Lahm gets it
Number
away.
11, Phil Foden.
And it's Rice. Spread it left.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Messi finds himself offside. Gullit is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes
Messi.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10, Mbappe. Coming on the field, Number 18.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's De Bruyne. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. He's in a great position here. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Chiellini proves too strong, too smart. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's a sharp little ball here. Has a look and plays it forward. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
And it's Vitinha. And he's intervened well there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Vitinha. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's there to clear it. Knocks it into space. And the counter is on. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That's really well manoeuvred. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Otto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is out of play. Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Beckenbauer. And here's Raul. He's found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He has found the way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Odo, nicely aimed pass. And it's Davids. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bellingham, played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Yep, it's a corner. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Gnabry plays it short. Saliba with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Now it's Messi. That's rather hopeful. 30 minutes gone. Rice, looking for the run. And this is Gnabry. Oh, just skips past his man. Cleared without complication. Out of play for a throw. Yilmaz, someone who can always claim to be the most Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Casillas with the clearance. Liverpool have reclaimed it. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Dembele going full tilt down the right-hand side. That has ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Baresi. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Bebeto. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well measured. Mbappe. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he get it through? Now it's Gnabry. Beckenbauer. Oh no, what has happened here? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Hit the bar! Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gnabry finds himself offside. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 26. El dorsal 18.
So off we go once more.
Serán sustituidos por
A
el
solitary
dorsal
goal.
21.
That has been
El
the
dorsal
crucial
20.
difference.
Neymar.
Yilmaz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's cause for mild irritation. He can get that clear. Played back in. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Liverpool have their third corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And that was very necessary. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem...
Real chance! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee.
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the volley. Spectacular save. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Baresi getting this one clear. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Has a look and place it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's managed to get free. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Raul. Mbappe!
Cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi tries to clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bernardo Silva might just make this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, what has happened here? In again. He's going for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yilmaz has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now, can they get him away? A heavy challenge. I have to say that, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Beckenbauer has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Dembele, and it's Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Neymar pinches it off him. It's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a good footing. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can clear their lines. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Mbappe.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
There's the whistle, and here we go. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the break sparked that extraordinary miracle against one of Europe's finest teams, finest defences. It is, of course, the legend, the leader, that is Stevie G. That is good alertness. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good take in a good area. And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well led, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good spread. Beckham picks it up out wide. Beckham with the cross. There's the shot!
Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bernardo Silva has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vinicius Junior! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Beckenbauer. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Schneider. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Raul.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Bernardo Silva. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Odo. He's a sharp little ball here. Bernardo Silva delivers. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Gerrard. And it's Rijkaard. Gullit. Oh, that's a... And Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. David Villa is in a really good position out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Defending was strong and firm. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Adams played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Schneider. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Milan choosing to make the first change.
A beautifully
just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Costa Curta. It's Hullet. Lam. Can he get it through? Fernando Torres. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
There will be 3
Now
minutes
here's
at
a
a time.
mighty effort. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet. Gerrard. He can get that clear. Looking to play him in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Costa Curta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hullet. Gerrard. Look at the space here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Raul. It's Vinicius Junior. That's good vision.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Wow, that's in for the pieces! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 56 minutes is...
And now he has two.
Bernardo Silva!
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Buffon looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
The goal scorer after 60 minutes
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Liverpool got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortune. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Otto does well to get it back. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry! And that is wildly off target.
Gnabry clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up. He's looking wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ibrahimovic, and claimed it back swiftly. Lovely feet. Schneider did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Griezmann. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Looking for the run. Played in deep. Chance, surely! It's in! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gerrard.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Snyder. Raul. Now, can they get him? Shot! They've done it! Now it's Griezmann. Raul. And he's found the way past. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Otto makes the interception. Adams has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Nedved tries making a foray down the right. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. Great chance here to level it up. Griezmann proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Defending was strong and firm.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Griezmann gets into a good position. Only partially clear. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Rice is the guilty party there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Not the most accurate pass. Nesta. Nedved might just make this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Somewhat off target.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gnabry. Griezmann looking understandably... And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, it's come loose. Gerrard threads one in. No, again there's no way through. That has not gone well. Ambitious ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Griezmann! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move, almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
shot. What a throw in. Can he get it through? That's very neat. Otto tries a cross. And that has been knocked clear. He's gone for goal. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Tries to play it through. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's certainly onside here. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! And he's following up! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Griezmann attempts a clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. No way through. Gnabry is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 7,
Costa Curta.
De Bruyne.
Can he get on the end of this? Raul, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice is fouled. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution
So,
on
time
the
for
field.
changes on both sides, actually.
Schneider. Number 18, Raul. Number 20, Serge Gnabry. Coming on the field, number 8, Odegaard. Number
Takes the
2,
shot!
Ronald Araujo.
Decent
Number
hit
4,
and on target.
Bernardo Silva. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Knocks it into space. And he's making progress on the ball. Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's running through. Good chance here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 13.
Cross into the box. And that has been cleared.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been slipped through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a shot at goal! He's scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
De Bruyne, chance! He has done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. Tries to pass it through. Pull it. The ball takes a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Now it's Kane.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Otto. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Beckenbauer goes sliding in. Szoboszlai. Gerrard. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
That CCTV is now
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
The action has already started.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
That's good vision. Thinks about the... He's had a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yilmaz.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Nice looking ball.
Floated through.
Lam calmly anticipates. Searching pass he's played there. Odo.
And this is Raul. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, what has happened here?
Raul.
Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Drogba. Messi. Look at this. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
It's Bale! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Schneider. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Roberto Carlos.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
And the shot! They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
And
He stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front foot.
Bullet! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Schneider. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance for a shot! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that's definitely not his best. That is good alertness. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now there's the shot! What a wonderful goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him again. Bangkok United go into the lead. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the half-time whistle goes. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, well
played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior. It's a really well-measured ball. Gnabry. Gnabry showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he cuts out the supply. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ferdinand. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Can he finish? In he goes again. He has done it. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Zlatan Ibrahimovic!
True Bangkok United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Gnabry. Raul. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution in progress.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira cuts it out. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vieira with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Hunnit. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super ball! Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? That has been cut short. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away,
And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to play him in. And the counter is on. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just eases him off the ball. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lam, quick look, then it's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's De Bruyne. It's a searching pass. That is a brilliant interception.
There will be 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to
time.
happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
We are into overtime. Lobbed in behind. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. There's the delivery. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Those of you making
Your
their way
reflections
home
then,
on
Jim.
public transportation.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Odo. That is ended up in no man's land. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rice. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rooney gets a foot in here. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And that was somewhat errant. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? And Bernardo Silva! It's bounced back off the post. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh no, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is out of play. And here's Raul. Scholes. Now it's Rooney. It's a good foot in there. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's away. Gerrard. Great chance! And it's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Shoots! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
He's going for goal! Rooney attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Costa Curta. Ødegaard. Bernardo Silva. Raul. And this is Raul. Raul plays a big header. Decent enough try.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Great vision. Looking for options for movement. In by Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard! Oh, taken with style. Back to within one. Interesting. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Raul. Raul gets flagged offside. Raul. And it's Schneider. Schneider charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is... And he shoots! Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Out towards the flank. Stood up well to him there. Odo. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's the keeper's ball. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Applies the finish! It's their second corner of the game. There's no sort of quality on that, and there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Bernardo Silva is onto it in a flash.
And he's got the roll! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard. Rooney. Oh, well measured. It's Ibrahimovic! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Costa Curta. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That's a cute ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's let fly. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking for the run. Puyol cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Camisa 10, camisa 11, camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Beckenbauer.
camisa 32.
It's Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Tevez. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Lorenzo Insigne. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is it. And one more try!
Teremos uma substituição.
So, third quarter of the game. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw.
Gerrard. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. Well read. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Substituição em andamento.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Bayer gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. That's the throw. Yilmaz, nice bit of trickery. In with the challenge. Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Could be danger here. And he's looking at the... Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That has been slung wide. Chance here to counter. Has a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Not the most convincing of passes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Iniesta. Tevez. And Tevez! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Played it. And the shot! And he's straight offside. Cruyff. He's found a way through. Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He is just caressing the ball. Ødegaard. Out at Soboslai. Tries to play it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Insigne looks to get on the end of this. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Gerrard concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 3.
Rice. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there's the clearance. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Senhoras e senhores,
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Odo. To Schneider. David Villa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get it through? And this is Raul. Tries to cross. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson for them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva. So what can they make of this? Now it's Batistuta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bernardo Silva. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Good steal, he just read it. And it's Batistuta. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a little off target. Rijkaard. Bernardo Silva. Looking to play him in. That's a sharp pass. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Adams. Belletti. And it's Belletti. Lampard and Adams. Lampard. Raul tries to pass it through and he plays one through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And that was very necessary. No, it's come to nothing. Kagawa. And it's Rijkaard. Threads one in. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Schneider. Raul. David Villa, he is onto this. Raul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Batistuta.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 38 minutes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's an imaginative pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Totti. And here's Kagawa. No, he's not getting past him there. Bernardo Silva.
There will be
It's made its way to him. Hit into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
We're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
So once again, we're underway. Belletti, back towards the middle. And it's Xabi Alonso. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Otto. That's Rijkaard. Raul. Schneider. Oh, that's ambitious. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Rijkaard. Azar. Lampard. And this is Kagawa. He's away. Kagawa. Real. Can he finish? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool Really could have done without this. Bayer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Azar.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Belletti. Julie. Passing is crisp and sharp. 60 minutes played. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. Schneider. Rijkaard has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Wonderful save! And it's come back out to him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Odo. Messi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And Batistuta! Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Belletti. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. Adams can get it clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Julie delivers, and he was alert to it. Messi. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now there's a David Villa! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Julie has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Raul. Coming on the field is number 15, Ødegaard.
It's just beyond his reach. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Kagawa. Pinches it off him. Schneider. Now Odo. Van Dijk. And it's Ødegaard. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Julie. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Schneider. Coming on to replace him is
Costa
number
Curta.
8, De Bruyne.
Julie demonstrating his defensive quality there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. The final 5 minutes.
Substitution.
Lampard. Julie. In with the challenge. De Bruyne. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard. Azar.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Xavi Alonso. This looks promising. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Costa Curta. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's that. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
We are glad to inform you
So
that
what do you
today's
take away
match
from
day
it all,
program
Jim?